Everyone aspires for a trim, toned body. That one that everyone is talking about when you hit the beach, and it gives you a $1,000,000 feeling. The difficult aspect? Getting rid of fat without giving up all of your muscle. A shared aim, but a difficult road to get there. While many take the first step, very few have the foresight to see the fine line that must be walked. Truthfully, our physical selves are quite intelligent. They have evolved to be resilient and flexible. When we start limiting calories to drop those excess pounds, our bodies go into survival. They improve their energy efficiency. They may not realize we're dieting for tight jeans, but they do notice a drop in caloric consumption. This generates a cascade of physiological reactions. This is when things become interesting. Our bodies in their infinite wisdom could start using muscle for fuel alongside fat. Why? Because muscular tissue demands more energy to sustain than fat tissue. It's a survival mechanism. Think about it like this. It's like consuming premium gasoline when your tank is going low. Your body favors efficiency. But don't despair. By knowing the physics underlying fat loss and muscle preservation, you may outsmart your body and get that sought slim figure without compromising your hard-won muscle mass. Incorporate strength training, keep a balanced diet high in protein, and ensure you're not lowering calories too dramatically. These tactics may help you keep muscle while decreasing weight. Remember, it's not just about the goal, but the trip. Keep patient, keep persistent, and you'll get the results you seek. With the appropriate attitude, you may develop a physique that's not just slender, but also strong and healthy. So keep pushing, be informed, and enjoy the process. Before we dig into the deep gritty, let's lay down the fundamentals of body composition. In basic words, it's the ratio of fat mass to lean mass in your body. Lean mass contains your muscles, bones, organs, and water weight. When we speak about reducing fat without losing muscle, we're generally seeking to lower our fat mass while maintaining or even growing our lean mass. This is when things get a bit technical. You see, our bodies are continuously in a state of flux, tearing down and creating new tissues. This process is impacted by a plethora of elements, including our nutrition, exercise habit, and even our sleep patterns. The secret to success rests in controlling these aspects to our benefit, establishing an environment inside our bodies that supports fat reduction while retaining those valuable muscular gains. Let's confront the elephant in the room: calorie shortfall. It's a word you probably have heard many times, but what does it truly mean? It's the underlying concept underpinning fat reduction, and knowing it is vital for anybody seeking to reduce those excess pounds. To put it simply, you need to burn more calories than you intake. This may seem basic, a little of forethought and consistency. Think about it like this. Your body is like a vehicle and calories are the gasoline. Just like a vehicle requires the appropriate quantity of gasoline to operate effectively, your body needs the right number of calories to perform optimally. If you fill your tank with more gasoline than you use, you'll end up with surplus fuel stored as fat. This is why overeating, particularly high-calorie junk food, leads to weight growth. Conversely, if you burn more fuel than you take in, you'll start dipping into your reserves or fat stores. A snag, nevertheless, is present. It's not only about decreasing calories substantially. Creating a calorie deficit doesn't imply starving yourself. It's about making wiser eating choices and adding physical exercise into your routine. In fact, dramatically reducing calories might backfire, leading to muscle loss and metabolic slowness. This might make it much tougher to reduce weight in the long term. The idea is to generate a modest calorie deficit, often approximately 500 calories below your maintenance level. This technique is more sustainable and healthier. This allows for lasting fat reduction without driving your body into hunger mode. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency and patience are your biggest companions in this trip. Thank you. Remember how we spoke about our bodies breaking down and building up tissues? Well, protein plays a critical part in this process, especially when it comes to muscle maintenance. You see, protein is made up of amino acids, the building blocks of our muscles. When we ingest protein, our bodies break it down into these amino acids, which are subsequently utilized to repair and grow new muscle tissue. When you're in a calorie deficit, your body needs all the aid it can get to hang on to those hard-won muscles. That's where protein comes in. By feeding your body with a consistent stream of amino acids, you're effectively giving it the raw ingredients it needs to maintain and even develop muscle mass, even while you're losing weight. Now let's speak about exercise, especially resistance training. Remember how we stated our bodies are smart? Well, they're also adaptive. When you test your muscles with resistance training, you're giving them a clear message. Hey, I need you. Don't even think about breaking you down for gasoline. Resistance training involves a broad variety of activities, from lifting weights to bodyweight exercises. The objective is to stress your muscles with enough resistance to foster development and adaptability. When you lift weights, for example, you generate microscopic rips in your muscle fibers. Don't worry, these tears are a wonderful thing. They tell your body to repair and rebuild those fibers stronger than before, resulting to increased muscular growth and strength. Cardio, frequently maligned in the field of muscle preservation, serves a key part in general health and fat reduction. However, too much exercise, particularly high-intensity extended workouts might actually work against your muscle growth objectives. Think about it this way. While strength training instructs your body to develop muscle, excessive cardio could convey a conflicting message, possibly leading to muscle breakdown for fuel. The goal is to establish the correct balance. Incorporate moderate intensity exercise such as brisk walking, swimming, or cycling into your program a few times a week. This will help you burn calories and enhance your cardiovascular health without compromising those hard-earned muscles. Our bodies are complicated machinery, governed by a careful balance of hormones. When it comes to fat reduction and muscle preservation, two crucial actors take center stage: testosterone and cortisol. Testosterone, generally associated with masculinity, serves a key function in muscle development and repair. On the other side, cortisol, generally known as the stress hormone, may have catabolic effects, meaning it can tear down muscle tissue. Chronic stress, lack of sleep, and excessive activity may all lead to high cortisol levels, possibly hampering your muscle growth attempts. The aim: adjust your hormone levels to encourage muscular development and fat reduction. In the quest of a slim body, we frequently ignore the significance of rest and recuperation. Remember those little muscle rips we spoke about earlier? Well, they don't miraculously fix themselves while you're busy at the gym. Rest and recuperation are where the magic occurs. During these intervals, your body works furiously to heal injured muscle tissue, replacing energy supplies and rebuilding stronger than before. Skimping on sleep, overtraining, and persistent stress may all interfere with this critical healing process, delaying your development and increasing the chance of injury. The route to fat reduction and muscle maintenance is typically filled with traps and common blunders. From crash dieting to overlooking the benefits of resistance training, these blunders may ruin your efforts and leave you feeling disappointed. One typical error is significantly decreasing calories in an effort to speed up the process. Remember the famine mode we spoke about earlier? That's your body's method of fighting back, latching onto fat reserves, and even breaking down muscle for energy. Another typical error is forsaking weight training in favor of countless hours of cardio. While cardio has its place, remember that weight training is your muscle's greatest buddy, delivering a clear message to your body to keep and even grow those hard-won gains. Now that we've reviewed the theory and frequent blunders, let's dig into some practical ideas to assist you navigate the fat loss minefield and reach that sought lean figure. 1. Prioritize protein. Protein is needed for muscle repair and development, and it also helps keep you feeling full longer, which may reduce overeating. Aim for a protein intake of roughly 1 gram per pound of body weight. This implies if you weigh 150 pounds, you should strive for 150 grams of protein every day. Incorporate a range of protein sources such as lean meats, fish, eggs, and plant-based choices to keep your meals interesting and healthful. This will give your body with the building blocks it needs to maintain and rebuild muscular tissue. Resistance exercise is vital for creating and maintaining muscle mass, which in turn helps enhance your metabolism. Incorporate resistance training into your regimen at least 2 times per week, concentrating on various muscle groups each session to achieve balanced growth. Focusing on complex workouts that train numerous muscular groups simultaneously. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, and pull-ups are fantastic alternatives since they exercise numerous muscles at once, making your training more effective. Find your cardio balance. While cardio is vital for burning calories and boosting heart health, it's necessary to find the correct mix to prevent overtraining. Engage in moderate intensity exercise a few times a week, such as brisk walking, cycling, or utilizing the elliptical machine to burn additional calories and enhance cardiovascular health without overdoing it. 4. Prioritize sleep. Quality sleep is frequently underestimated yet is crucial for recovery and general health. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of decent sleep each night. Good sleep hygiene habits involve having a regular sleep schedule and establishing a tranquil atmosphere. Can considerably enhance your sleep quality to provide your body adequate time to recover and repair. 5. Handle stress. Chronic stress might impair your success by changing your hormones and general wellness. Incorporate stress, reducing activities into your schedule, such as meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. These activities may help reduce cortisol levels and enhance your mental health, such as meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. Remember, a comprehensive strategy that includes correct diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management is crucial to obtaining and maintaining a lean body. The route to fat reduction and muscle preservation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It demands patience, perseverance, and a profound awareness of your body's particular requirements. Remember that setbacks are inevitable. There will be days when you goof up on your diet or skip a workout. The goal is to not let these setbacks disrupt your development. Embrace the road, appreciate tiny accomplishments, and remember that consistency is vital. By fueling your body with the appropriate foods, taxing your muscles with resistance training, and emphasizing rest and recovery, you may obtain that sought slim physique while conserving those hard-won muscles. Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.